What's good, Chaotic Nation and Invisible People? My name is Chaos, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Azure Moon, Guardian Moon, the Delusional Prince.
So hopefully we can figure out what's going on with Dimitri. That'd be nice. Yeah, but still
Prince
hopefully.
Dimitri and the remnants of the royal army join with the remaining knights of Serios to form a revitalized kingdom army. Using Garreg Mach as their base of operations, they rise to action against the Empire.
Right. That's it. Cool. So the same old, you know. You get the monastery back, and I do think it would have been really cool for this game. You know, as we saw in the true red. Black Eagle, it's Black Eagles. The true Black Eagles playthrough, where we had that little like other area that we were in. It would be cool to see something like that for each of the regions. But alas, we're stuck at Garreg Mach because they didn't want to make more of a game.
So you were alive after all.
What's up, Bree? I'll set us here. Crap.
Professor, it is so good to see you again.
Playing didn't
Mother
change.
and I were worried about you.
Oh, thank the goddess. I couldn't bear the thought of letting Gerald down by not finding you.
Guess you lucked out. We've been looking everywhere for you. But everyone was real worried about you, Professor.
Gilbert has told us everything.
Yay, Haneman's back.
From here on, our strength is yours as well.
Does my heart well to see that all of you are safe. Now that we have all gathered, let's discuss
Spoke
our
up, sheesh,
next
me.
course of action.
Here we go.
We have two objectives: to overthrow the Empire and to rescue Rhea. I have no objection to joining forces with you. After all, our interests are aligned.
That's true.
Nothing could be more reassuring than securing the cooperation of the Knights of Serios.
Let's fight together.
The Archbishop entrusted all of her affairs to you. From now on, I shall comply with your wishes.
We'll make
Yay!
Rock our base and prepare to make our stand against the Empire. There is a fair amount of damage, but we will at least have shelter from the wind and rain.
Surely those Imperial jerks have this place staked out, right? It's a highly strategic location.
Well, I'm glad
it
you're
may be
done
a
with the ship,
strategic
though.
location.
You get some
Too
time
far
off.
from the
It's
front
nice.
lines to be worthy of notice at the This area
That's
is
true.
inconvenient as far as transport time is concerned, so it's of little importance to their war effort.
Even so, nothing slips past the Emperor. It is safe to assume she at least has this place under surveillance.
Professor, what do you think about making this place our base?
No objections. There's nowhere else we're gonna go,
There
so
are still villages and hamlets nearby.
it's kind of what we're
And though I
dealing with.
wouldn't call them abundant, we have war funds as well. What do you think, Your Highness?
Do as you please.
Hey, don't act like this doesn't concern you. We finally
Yeah, what happened to
reunited
you?
all this time.
Like, she has like no features. Her face is just like
She's
bleh.
right. In fact, why don't we all join forces and clean this place up a bit?
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
How carefree of you.
It may sound trivial, but
Just let it back to
well,
oof.
I think it's a good idea.
I understand feeling impatient, Your Highness, but patience is key at a time like this. If we fix up our base, it will improve morale, which will be sorely needed as we...
Fools.
It's all settled down.
Stay out of this.
Chill.
Calm yourself, man.
Please, calm
That's right.
yourself, Your Highness.
I beat you to it, Gilbert.
Enemies.
My enemies say the same.
What happened to him? It's like he's a completely different
Why are
person.
you surprised of all people,
I feel
Felix?
so bad for him. Would it help if I brewed him a nice pot of tea?
I
Probably
cannot
not.
claim to understand how he feels. However, the way he's behaving, it's as though he's being haunted by some unseen force.
He wasn't always like this.
Perhaps.
Yeah, poor guy. Just having problems. Ah! Thank you for the gifted sub to Bree. And we gotta talk to Mercedes. Let's go.
Do you have a moment, Professor?
We're gonna have a lot of these, by the way, like right off the bat. Just how it
Thank you
goes.
so much. This is what I wanted to address.
It's a letter.
This letter from my adoptive father just arrived.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better about it and hope things go better. Because I know that's kind of rough. But you just take your time, and if you need help, feel free to reach out to anyone here. We'll be glad to help you. Any way we can. A letter arrived from adopted father.
Have I not
You
mentioned
didn't mention him. Oh yeah, your father. Right. This guy. Right.
He's also the one who dragged me from the church where I was living, just so he could use my
Backstory on
voice.
Merced is she was like an orphan with her mother at like a. She was with her mother at like a thing, and then her like they adopted the mother and her, and then gave him the funds to come here. There you go. And because the people of that church took her in, she wants to become a person to help people come to get better. So she's kind of became a nurse because of it. So there you go.
My crest does not yet belong to a house, so he plans to use it as leverage to marry into the nobility. He's a very greedy man who was a roving merchant before adopting me, but now he's in the capital. This letter says that he's finally arranged to marry me off to a wealthy noble.
Yeah, that's something.
I know he's just thinking of himself.
There it is,
And
boys!
Damien! Thank you for gifting us up to Damien. Bruh. I know he's just thinking we can see this priority when we're at the end of the war. Maybe the war pushed him to this.
I suppose it's possible. He may be worried
true.
about carrying on his bloodline, but I don't know what to do about this proposal.
Will you accept? Like how that's the only question I can ask.
So I fear that I must.
You don't have to. You always have a
Just don't
choice.
wanna let go of the life that I've made for myself.
I mean, you could just
I
kill
know
yourself.
It's not what my heart wants.
Bad idea.
I
Bad
don't
idea.
have the strength to say no.
What's your heart?
I believe
It's
I've
like
mentioned
I'm
this
such
before,
Violet right now.
but I want to work in service of the church. Well,
See?
I suppose it doesn't necessarily have to be the church, but I want to help those in need. If I were to marry a noble, I think it would be difficult to realize that dream.
Why can't you decline?
It's just, I've always allowed myself to follow the whims of those above me.
Then don't.
I convinced myself that
Simple
everything in
enough,
life
forehead.
was at the will of the goddess. I was blind to reality. I believed it was her will to both pull me from the church and guide me to the officers' academy. The decision to enter this war was the first time I acted of my own free will.
Nice.
My adoptive father opposed this decision, but I somehow managed to convince him.
Just do that again.
Still,
Figure it out.
I
Do it
couldn't
again.
free myself of him completely. This letter is proof of that. It's not that I'm scared of him, but there is something that worries me.
Serving your ties.
I knew you'd understand, Professor. I've sat down to write a reply several times, but I can't muster up the courage or the
Yeah,
words.
enjoy shiny hunting. Sounds
I was
fun.
hoping you could provide me with the encouragement I need.
You can't just give up on your dreams. There we go. That's the
a
right
very
phrase.
good point.
Yeah. See, I think through things sometimes. Not all the time, but
All
sometimes.
we can to pursue our happiness. Okay.
Yep.
I think
That's why we stream and make
that's
content,
what I
man.
wish I was looking for. I'll tell him the truth. That I found a life worth pursuing, and I must decline the proposal. Maybe I should tell him I've fallen for someone else.
Climate cheeky get.
Why, it's you, Professor.
Yeah.
Isn't that obvious?
No, I'm not available. I wouldn't say. Yeah, I would. That's more me.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah, I
Now
figured.
I'm off to write this letter and stamp
Welcome
my
to my
name.
relationships 101.
Thank you for your encouragement.
I like you. I'm just teasing. Perfect. Very accurate. Alright, who else wants to talk to me? Bing. Ingrid. Yo, what's up, Ingrid? How you doing?
Apologies for bothering you so late.
She looks like somebody, but I can't think of who it is.
Speak with you.
Happy to listen. Positive? Nope.
You see, I've been feeling conflicted.
No problem,
about the
man.
Future. It may seem petty to worry about such things in the middle of a war like this.
It's never petty to worry about these things. I don't think it's petty. There you go.
This isn't something I open up about with many people.
Well, then just tell
Feeling
me.
such
Stop.
a sense of
Just.
inner turmoil while a war rages on, and others are fighting with all they have. Well, it feels a little selfish.
Sheesh. Good luck.
The truth
Good
is,
luck.
I've wanted to be a knight ever
Then
since
be a
I was
knight.
a small child.
Okay.
Not just any knight, like one you might find serving within the castle guard, but a true knight. one serving a master. However, my father has always had different plans for me. He wants me to marry for the benefit of the Galatea family.
You don't have to do what you want to. You could also marry a really good, cool guy and serve him. Just saying.
I've seen how he's struggled over the years. His burden has always been far greater than any I've had to bear myself. While he fed me extravagant meals, he subsisted on meager portions and watered-down soups. He never once complained, even though he must have been starving. Knowing his sacrifices, I've never been able to tell him of my dream of becoming a knight. Now that this war has begun, my father has allowed me to fight for my homeland.
There you go.
Even if I do become a knight, I feel an unease deep within
Oh,
me.
dang it.
I fear
No.
I will never escape
No.
this guilt I carry.
It went.
That I have shunned my duty as a noble.
Ah. Do not find a way to do both.
To follow both my dream and my duty?
Yep.
I had never considered that as an option. Perhaps there is a way.
It's always a way.
Even with the academy days long behind us, you're still a professor through
I have a lot of wisdom.
Always listening to others' troubles and offering up your wisdom.
See?
I really am grateful for all that you do for us, Professor. I hope you'll always be here as a guide to everyone. I know I myself would appreciate that deeply.
Yep. Now we're A+. Yay. Alright, who else wants to talk? Bing. It's Ingrid's birthday. We're having a tea party, man. I love how it's like the first. I don't remember what yours is. Angelica tea, I think.
I'm here. Thank you.
You have some tea. I didn't forget, guys. I didn't forget. It might have been a while, but I didn't forget. I have some tea. That's gonna be an emote or a shirt or something. I don't know. Alright, let's talk. What do you got? Working hours for the guards. Boom. Next one. Word of advice. Boom. Next one. Let's go. Our first meeting. Boom. 3 for 3. I'm just gonna press
what your
A.
favorite food is. Meat?
Definitely meat.
Fish,
Definitely meat.
perhaps? Oh, or maybe sweets.
Sweets is not a food, it's a snack. I always messed the last one
Thank
up.
you for the treat.
Bye. Thanks for coming. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Alright, what we got? First time doing exploring, and we can look at certifications. We get a master seal. Let's take a look at these, and I can kind of break down the team a little bit while we're here. Since I haven't done that yet, of course, I have myself, and I'm running a little bit different of a variant than I usually do. As you may remember, the first time we did this, I ran the sword and a little bit of healing. Second time I ran a bow with some magic as well. Third time, same kind of deal. So I didn't really have an offensive like punching unit, so I became the offensive punching unit. I have a little bit of heal too, but I'm primarily focused in brawl as my discipline. But I also am still carrying the Sublime Sword of the Creator because it made no sense not to. I do have Dimitri, who is kind of I'm building him towards a paladin, so we'll be so he'll have a horse and he'll be using sword and lance skills. Obviously, like with his skills, you can kind of see that because his riding is really good, and the other two are pretty high as well. Felix, if you remember from the last time we used Felix, he's still an assassin, which is sword and bow. Ash is a bow knight at the moment. He is currently a paladin, but he will be a bow knight, which will boost his bow and lance skills. Sylvain is a little bit different. I think I ran him more as a bow knight last time, but he is a great knight this time, so that's axe and lance and heavy armor, as well as riding. So he's got some use there. Mercedes is the guaranteed healer, cleric. Has a little bit of reason skills as well, but this is my cleric, 100%. Annette is my dancer class, so that's what she's going to be doing. I picked up another mage for obvious reasons. I don't really have one besides Annette, and she works better in the dancer class, so that's why she's here. Ingrid doesn't know any magic, but is going to be like the Valkyrie unit, the one that's a flying one. I think it's called a Falcon Knight, and that's Lance Sword and Flying. So she's my flying unit. Casper's on the team, but he's just kind of here. Same with Ignatz, same with Lysithea, so I have options if I need them. Leone is there too. Sedith is there as well. Flame is kind of there too. And then Hanneman is the new addition to the team, the one I haven't used yet. He is my Dark Mage. He's going to be a Dark Knight, so it's sort of how I ran, if you can remember all the way back to the first section of this, sort of how I ran Lorenz. That's how he's going to be. So, magic, lance, and riding skills. And he'll be useful there. Manuela is a cleric if I need it. And since I don't have to do at the moment, Gilbert's going to be joining the team as my Fortress Knight, kind of to take those hits. So, he'll be now on the squad as an option there. I was using Dedu for that, but Dedu is not here any longer, so that's my problem. Also, let's just get through these supports. It's probably going to be the rest of the episode, so I hope you enjoy them. Let's see what goes on. Especially I thought I would enjoy Last of Us 2 or Sonic 2, but I struggled to really enjoy both. Nice.
What are
Cool.
these, Felix? Oh, hey, is this candy?
I hate that.
A girl in town gave them to me, but I don't want them.
Right. You don't like sweet stuff. Thanks. I'll eat them later. So,
Oh, eat them now.
hey,
Eat them now. They're probably poison. Eat them now.
just point her out.
You're incorrigible. No, I wanted to thank you for your help in battle. If you hadn't spotted that enemy ambush, I would have been killed.
Nah, I didn't do anything special.
Call
Friends
that a
help
little
each
bit
other
special.
out, especially on the battlefield. Just a little give and take, you know?
You never change.
Nope. I try to stay on an even keel.
You're always...
Always what?
Ooh, nothing.
Come on.
He's always nothing?
If
That's
something on your mind, then say it.
Maybe I'll tell you later.
Maybe I won't. Oh, what a guy. Come on, Felix.
I'll be having something to eat while you're deciding whatever it is you're deciding. Actually, come with me. My treat. If you do want to talk, then I'm right there.
Okay, just this once. Only because you saved my life.
See, Felix is
Free
nice.
food, possible conversation, and when we're done,
We can find
we can find some girls.
Yep.
It was a joke! Felix, I was joking. Come on, let's just go eat.
I love the dynamic. That's such a good dynamic. Alright, look who else she got one with. Mercedes. Wow, I didn't get you to A rank with Mercedes. It's crazy.
Here you are.
Oh, were you looking for me, Felix?
You were injured in the last battle. Are you okay?
I'm fine now.
We did this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
You really are troublesome.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to get in your way out there. I just couldn't help but worry. I was only trying to keep
Yeah, we've definitely done this one before.
What are you even doing on the battlefield? You endangered yourself and got hurt. Such a stupid thing to do.
Yes, of course, you're right.
He gets angry.
I have no excuses.
Notice that.
If you intend to carry on being such a fool, you'd best stay near me.
Are you sure?
Only because he wants you to be near him, and not because he, you know,
Hmm?
yeah.
You can
He does
keep
care.
thinking of me as your little brother. And that'd be better than going through this again.
But I thought you didn't like that. Didn't you say you were fed up with it?
I am fed up with it. I've already spent
Sheesh.
years filling in for someone who's dead. My older brother inspired love and respect. He was a great knight.
And he
He
died.
died.
Because he sucks.
Since his death, his memory has followed me around like a shadow.
Oh, I didn't know you had a brother.
I do not know he had a brother. It's like the main part of the story.
I don't let my personal feelings distract me on the battlefield. Still, do I really remind you of him?
Well, you don't look like him, but something about you feels so familiar. It just makes me want to protect you. That's not to say that you're incapable or unreliable or anything like that. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You're the one who just came to check on me.
You need
That's
to
fair.
pay attention to your surroundings. You're reckless. Lives are at stake, including mine when I have to run over and save your skin.
Yes, I'll try to be more careful. Thank you for being so kind, Felix.
I don't know if that's kind, but he's yelling at you, so sure.
Whatever.
Poor guy doesn't know how to deal with his emotions. Poor sap. Alright, we got one with Annette as well.
Oh, how I just love
love to clean the library room. Just takes a flash of light, and then it all goes boom. A flash, and then a big boom.
I don't know if you want to blow up the library, but that sounds wrong.
Put the books.
A flash, and then a big ah! What are you doing here, Felix?
I heard singing.
You were watching me again, weren't you?
That's funny.
Well, your skill is impressive, I'll admit.
Oh, today of all days. I knew I should have chosen a different song.
A different song? Like what?
What?
Any of them. The box song, or maybe the dungeon song.
Now, those sound interesting.
No, they're just regular songs. Forget it. While you're here,
This is a good dynamic.
help me
I
clean
like
up?
this.
I need the books on that shelf up there, but I can't reach them.
Because she's short.
Sure, no problem. What? You're not going to sing anymore?
No way! It's too embarrassing. And that song isn't even finished anyway.
Ah, that's too bad. I wanted to hear what happened after the library was blown away.
Hey, don't look at me like that. Okay, fine. If you insist,
That's funny.
I'll sing just a bit more. Oh, how I just love to clean
Little pitchy
the
dog, but
library room.
pretty funny.
Just takes a flash of light. A flash and then a big boom. Suddenly the deed is done. My, what a great job I did. Who says cleaning isn't fun?
Huh.
It sounds kind of like
That
Camp Down
doesn't really
Ladies a little bit.
explain what happened with the library. Maybe they'll build a new one?
Oh, this is...
Yeah, what happened in the library? I want to know. Question of the day, what happened in the library? I don't know. You cannot talk to me, that has to be on your own volition. That has to be on your own volition. You have one with Ash, that'll be a good one.
Oh, how unlucky that we were assigned to clean this ancient tower.
I don't even see an ancient tower, I see blackness.
But someone has to do it.
With all the windows boarded up, it's so dark.
Supposed to be.
Strange noises.
Got it.
Like that noise. What was that? A rat? Tell me it was a rat.
Better than a ghost.
You're not scared of ghosts, are you, Ash? I didn't
Oh.
think you'd...
You haven't seen what I've seen.
Ooh.
Ah! Oh no! What was that noise?
It's okay.
Scaredy cats.
Just the wind blowing the door shut. Oh no, the latch is rusted. It won't budge.
What? You mean we're trapped in here?
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about that now. We need to think of a way out of here.
What if we were to pry the boards off the windows?
Yes, that. We can do it in no time.
Sure you can. 28 hours later.
There's something on my face.
Calm down, Ash. It's a cobweb. Just a cobweb. We've got to pull
I
ourselves
hate
together.
cobwebs, man. They
Now,
suck.
which of the windows should we check? I can't stand it here in the pitch dark.
Oh, I've got one here. Stand back.
That sounded painful.
Oh, we made it.
But you were in a
I
tower.
want to go through that again. For a moment there, I didn't think we'd make it out
I have
alive.
no idea, Bree.
No. Oh, wait.
9,000.
I've lost it. It's gone.
What is it?
The doll my father gave me. Oh, I must have
They
dropped
eat it
it.
themselves? How do they get back in there?
Are you going back for it?
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I've been meaning to throw it out for a while now.
Sure
Are
you
you
did.
sure? If it was a gift from your father.
Yes, but it can't
Be
be.
chivalrous.
Let's just get back to the monastery.
Right.
Be chivalrous, Ash. I trained you better than that. I raised you better than that, son. I raised you better than that. What a melon. I knew he would mess it up. Alright, what do we got? This should be interesting.
Keep doing things that aren't called for. It's driving me back.
I would've, yeah.
You presuppose I am only thinking of you.
Anything for a beautiful light.
Let's just not do this, shall we? I don't know
Oh god, I'm
why we
not
always
quite sure
end
that's
up
my type.
fighting.
It can hardly be helped. You and I seem
Too much to love
opposed
the library, so
on
I don't know
a-
about that.
Let's call it an instinctual level. Perhaps this could even be considered a form of fate.
What an awkward fate to have. I'd like you a lot more if I just hated you. All this fighting and making up is just exhausting.
Agreed, yes. It does feel as if we have fallen into a rather tiresome bit
Welcome
of
to a relationship.
What a waste of effort. We're absolutely hopeless, the both of us.
Yep.
Here's a thought. Couples who are similar to one another, share the same views and all that, they're pretty successful. But
Sometimes.
complete opposites work together too. Surprisingly well sometimes. They compensate for each other's weaknesses.
Exactly.
And they support one another. Then I look at how hard we work just to avoid screaming at each other, and I don't buy it.
Don't be so hasty to dismiss your own hypothesis. For instance, I am apt at cleaning, but have no talent for cookery.
Exactly.
Whilst you loathe cleaning, but are a splendid chef. Would it not be an easier life if, rather than struggle through our weaker areas, we divided the work?
Huh. I suppose our
Ooh,
differences
smart.
do have their advantages that way.
Indeed. If we combine our abilities, housework would be conquered.
Do like each
and
other. I mean, that's the point. They're old married couple.
delicious.
Ugh.
There are other ways we could find to support one another, I would imagine. We might
Financially?
make a better pair
Through
than
subs
you
on
think.
Twitch?
You and I, together.
Huh. You might be onto something. You and I could
Calm
be
yourself,
pretty good
man.
together.
Yep.
Wait. Why are we talking about this? Are you trying to propose marriage with promises of clean floors?
I mean, that sounds pretty
Think
good to
I'm
me.
that easy of a catch? Honestly.
I did no such thing. You were the one who started discussion
Here
on
they
the
go
topic
again.
in the first place. You were
Oh, so
agreeing
this
with
is
me.
my fault
If you have
now?
objections,
I never said a
Here they go again. Oh, I thought there was more to it. They're just like painting out. Nah. Alright, you have one with Mercedes, yes? Yes.
Excuse me, Ash. Do you have a moment? I finally managed to finish cooking a dish, and I would love for you to have a taste.
Sounds good. I'd be happy to. Wow, Mercedes. This is delicious.
I used that herb you suggested. Boiling it gave off such a lovely aroma. I think I used the right amount of spice, too.
Yeah, there should enough.
Even I could eat it without burning my tongue. I'm a much better cook now, thanks to you. I hope you can continue teaching me.
Oh, definitely. I should thank you too.
Thank me?
Yay.
Even after all the trouble I've caused you?
Seeing you persevere has made me really happy.
See, he gets it from me.
You reminded me of someone I cared about a lot.
Oh, someone you cared about?
Romantically?
This is also
Would you just throw the thing?
I didn't mean it that way. I was actually thinking about my brother.
What a relief. I didn't even know you had a brother.
He was the son of Lenato.
You really don't know anything, do you?
I always called him my brother, though. Failure never got to him. All he'd ever do is laugh and try again.
Oh my gosh.
Whenever I was feeling down about a setback, he would cheer me up. He'd say something like, "Don't worry, we'll tackle it together next time." I was always happy to have him around.
He
And he died, and I killed him.
person.
He was. And I get the same feeling from you.
I've done nothing but bother you with frivolous little things. I'm sure I could never be like your brother, but I'd like to stay by your side. If you'll have me.
What do you mean?
I want to be there to help you in times of need.
She wants to marry.
To
She
cheer
wants
you up
to.
when you're feeling
No.
down. I should be
No.
able to
No.
manage that without doing too much damage.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Thank you, Mercedes. I know I can rely on you.
Aw, that's cute. I'm just here ruining the conversation. Yeah, I know that, guys. That's what I do. Welcome to my life. Well, you know, that's fun because let's look at these certifications. So I talked about what people were going to be a while ago. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to get anyone to master yet. Wait, what are you... You're already on your assassin class. That's fine. Dude, I don't think anyone else really can level up. Thank you for having a sticky B button. Appreciate the sticky B button. I can make Mercedes master rank on Gremory. It's just what she should be. I mean, might as well. I have the seal for it. Oh, she failed. Good job. Now I wasted a seal. And those are harder to get than the other ones. Now I don't have any more. Actually, I think I have like 6. You're supposed to be... Wait, you're not even supposed to have the what class you're set as right now. I love the B stuff, button stuff. No one can level up until you're level 30. So... Are you on Fortress? Looks like you are. Yeah. You're on Fortress. Let's see if I can... I'm probably going to go here anyway. Item shop, buy... Can I buy Master Seals? I cannot. I have to buy them from that, like, little side shop, right? I know I got a lot of gold from the last time we did a battle. Go ahead and sell those. I have 1 Dark Seal, 5 Master Seals. I don't need these. I'll keep a few of the intermittents. Just to have them. See what else I can sell. I don't need chest keys and door keys on players anymore since we finished that level. Which means I need to think about using some of my leveling things. I wonder if I got my my stuff back from the deal. If I just lose it because he's not here anymore. I have 8 rusted swords. Nice. 2 crescent sickles. Sheesh. Got a lot of good items. I need to start using. A lot of really good items. I wonder why they separate. Can they only stack to 6 or something? I don't know. A lot of rings too. Alright. Mane's Blood mixed with Mysteries of Power Play. That sounds pretty cool, honestly. But I do think that's a good place to wrap it up, not make the episode too super long. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. I hope you enjoyed everything, and hope you understand where we're at. If you have any questions about the current series or anything, feel free to ask in the comment section. I know it's kind of weird to jump into this, I guess, halfway through a playthrough, but you don't want to watch the whole Blue Lions White Cloud section of the game again. So I thought that would be better for you guys. So definitely check it out. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more content from us. We'd love to have you guys, and especially our new creator that we have on the channel, which may or may not actually exist because I have no idea. I'm just making stuff up. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed the stream. The stream. Enjoyed the video. And we'd be glad to have you guys back in the next one. Of course, I'm not the only one here, so check out the rest of the content creators. They got videos going up the rest of the days that I'm not live with the video, so check all of them out. Definitely check out the best bits moments if you haven't done so already, and I will catch you in the next one. So until then, my name is Chaos, and I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.